average length that you could go. The average time that you could go without breathing is like 3 minutes before you lose consciousness and die. And also, what's called one Jake Paul also got arrested for like looting as well. And there's a video of a guy who during the whole protest and stuff, he got dragged by a FedEx truck to death.
So let me ask you guys this, and I really want to hear from you guys. How do you guys feel about the protests that are happening, like in Clarksburg, or there's another one this week? I think Sunday. There's another one at 2 p.m. at Clarksburg High School. Like, how do you guys feel about these protests that are happening? Do you feel afraid to go to them? Would you
No,
consider going to them with your parents? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Savannah. I'm sorry.
no, there's one in Frederick that I'm going to.
There's one in Frederick.
Mhm.
Okay, when? When are you going to it?
I think it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Friday. I'm going with my sister.
Oh, that's cool. Are
Mhm.
you nervous or are you kind of excited about it?
I wouldn't say excited, but like um kind of nervous to go.
Yeah. What about
Mhm.
anybody else? Has anybody else heard about any protests or marches to go to? Are you guys interested in, or do you just, I don't know. Where do you stand with that part of the conversation? Anybody could jump in. It's not just one person.
I mean, I like I would go to a protest. I think did they already have the Clarksburg High School one, or did they not have that
Sunday,
yet?
2 o'clock.
Sunday. I mean, I might go to that one, but as long as they don't like riot and do all that extra stuff, like it's not really like extra stuff, but still, it's unneeded because like you're just like ruining businesses. But I guess it's all the pent up anger from like the
I
old
mean,
Okay.
years of oppression, I
like
guess. But
first of
as long
all,
as they don't do that over here, then I'm with it.
a lot of people are literally just taking advantage of it to just steal and stuff.
So they
Yes.
had one last week. I think I went to it with my daughter and my son. We went to the one by Rio or Crown, and I mean, for the most part, peaceful. I mean, but I think one of the things that I definitely want to talk to you guys about, if you're interested in, especially you, Savannah, when you go, just know that most of these protests, once you're in the middle of them and somebody does something crazy, they usually try to block you guys in. Does that make sense?
What
Mhm.
do you mean?
So imagine, look at your screen as a square, right?
Mhm.
So 9 times out of 10, when there's a march or a protest, police always try to cover the square. So whenever you speak, you see this green thing around whenever you talk. That's like how the police like deal with these marches. So I knew about it, but I'd never really seen it up close until my daughter and I were there. And as we were leaving, we were looking, and there was literally no way into Rio, and there was no way out of Rio. So in the event something does happen and you do go to Savannah, make sure you're kind of on the outskirts or you have a way of finding somewhere just in case. Because the sad thing about it is not everybody goes there with a good intention like you. There's some people who go there with silly intentions just to be
Who just
violent
want to take
or
advantage?
try to steal or stuff like that. And then now, if it's a lot of people, then police now is like, well, we don't know who did it, so we're gonna deal with everybody. So just something to think about as you go. But the one we went to in at Rio, Isaiah was fine. Nothing happened.
Oh, that's
Um,
good. I'm probably gonna go to the Clarksburg one then. You said Sunday
I
at two
highly
o'clock.
encourage you to go. I think you should go.
I agree, and definitely take your masks,
Oh yeah,
right? Have to
definitely.
wear a
Cause
mask.
that's the only thing I was like really worried about. Cause like I'm like, dang, like hopefully the corona cases don't like skyrocket. Cause everybody is
I don't
like
know. They've been skyrocketing.
literally like apart, like next to each other.
I think in this case it's okay. Everyone's standing far apart. My neighbor went to the one in Clarksburg. She said everyone was being respectful of distances and it's outside. Just But yeah, but they're not doing like where you all get together and make posters. Make your posters at home. Show up with everything that you need and want. Like Sully said, I mean, I didn't realize it was that crowded, but have a water bottle, have something with you. Weather's getting hotter. I mean, have stuff with you that you need. Do not panic if something happens. But again, it's yeah, if you can stay on the perimeter, like he said, I think that's smartest. But just be prepared.
Let's see. I thought I saw Fake on here. I guess they jumped off.
She left.
She left.
She
Woohoo.
was in the car. Hopefully she'll come back. I texted her and said, hey, was that you? And she didn't respond yet. So hopefully she's getting somewhere where she can talk, because I know sometimes it's hard to talk.
No, of course. I mean, I get it. If your parents are around, it's probably not the coolest conversation to have. But yeah, so what's the craziest thing you guys have seen or heard on social media about this stuff? What about you, Jasmine? Because you disappeared for a second.
Oh,
What's
it was
man?
because I was eating. So sorry.
No, you good. What's the craziest thing you've seen on social media regarding what's going on now? What's Savannah? You can take up her spot.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I have one anonymous.
Oh, yeah.
What's that one? Tell me about it. I mean, it's so many. I can't keep up with them. It's crazy.
It's like
Anybody want to tell me what that one is?
they're not on. They're finally on our side, but they're on our side.
I don't think they were ever against us. They're just
It's
I
like
don't know. They're just
mass.
ex-CIA people and just different hackers that breach like
Yeah,
government data and confidential data, and then they leak it online.
Yeah.
So,
When the police tried to talk about the rallies and the riots and stuff, they put something in there to when they're talking, they'll hear something else coming out. I forgot what they'll hear.
That's crazy. How many of you guys saw the one in New York where everybody was on the bridge? Did you guys see that?
Yes.
Or better yet, who saw the one about the people in DC? How it was like 70 people that ran into that man's house because they were getting tear gas and they put it all in his house.
Yeah. And how
I think Jasmine was eating and she left us again.
but I saw this video of this dude. He had not a crossbow. He had a bow and arrow, and he like was just yelling out "All lives matter," and he just shot like somebody with the.
Oh yeah, he's stupid for that.
And everybody just like bum rushed him and jumped him, and then he tried to act like the victim. It was funny.
That's another good point. I know none of you guys would do it, but don't take anything to a rally, like nothing besides your poster and your phone. Don't even take your earbuds because they're going to get lost. They're going to get this. They're going to get that.
Definitely.
Just go and
Definitely do not need
participate and be
earbuds.
present in the rally. I mean, and you should have your phone with you for safety reasons. No, don't like be all smart and leave your phone at home, but don't take anything else with you.
But he's saying like all lives matter, and then he ends up shooting someone, and he's shot to kill.
There was also this time where this 12-year-old girl, I think she was 12. I don't know if it was probably by accident, because I don't know why you would do this on purpose, but she got accidentally like maced at one of the protests, and it was crazy. Like just her reaction, it was sad. They had to like pour milk all over her face and stuff.
Oh, well, that was because of the tear gas. Yeah, if you get tear gassed, your eyes burn so bad because they pour milk on it to try and stop the burning. But
there was also this dude that got in the cop's face, and he was like cursing him out and like just cursing him out and stuff, and the cop actually took his phone and threw it. And the guy's reaction, like he just knocked him out like straight away like that. And I'm like,
Mm.
I
There's
don't know.
also
To be honest, I don't really
something.
know who was in the wrong there because I feel like they were both in the wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
There's
So one
also
of the
something
biggest.
in Baltimore. Like
Okay,
what's
go
it
ahead,
called?
Chris.
okay.
Like what's it called? Where in Baltimore, like this cop was just like standing there, and then this woman like went up to him and like started like cussing him out and stuff, and then she ended up punching him, and then he punched her back with like self-defense and stuff, and like he know like what would happen if she would like pull a weapon and something like that, and then like everyone ganged up on him and like was like how could you punch her and stuff and like stuff like that, even though she punched him first.
Mm.
Oh, there was
One thing.
also the lady that got the lady at Target was stabbing people.
Oh yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
lady in the
there's
wheelchair.
Our Target right here in Germantown?
No,
no,
it
no.
was in Minneapolis. And people keep saying that they released animals onto the road.
I don't think that's real. I saw that. That looks so fake. I don't think that's real.
Hey, before I
Yeah.
forget, somebody mentioned all lives matter. Does anyone think that that's an appropriate sign to make at this point?
No,
All lives
it's,
matter?
No,
it's very
no.
stupid.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I just want to make sure you all realize that it's not about all lives right now. The lives on the line right
That
now
matter right now is
are the
black
black
people.
lives. And it doesn't mean only, it doesn't mean nobody else. It does not mean the cops don't matter. We're not talking about any of that right now. So if you see those signs, again, don't put yourself in the middle of it, but make sure your signs right now are talking about who's hurting right now. And right now it's black lives.
I also like all the just the love and alliance that we get from Hispanic people because they were like I just looking on social media. I just like the respect that they're giving us and stuff, and them talking about
Absolutely.
like the times
So I
where
got a question for you. Has anybody heard about the Latinos in Chicago who are killing black people if they come on certain areas of the street? Did you guys hear about that?
No.
yeah.
No, I didn't hear that.
So there's a gang called Latin Kings, and long story short, in Chicago, they represent one side of the city. Long story short, if you go to that side of the city, you're African American. They were trying to obviously hurt and kill African Americans. So I just want to know you
Why?
guys' opinion of that because it's not, to me it's just crazy because I mean if we all keep it 100, the government probably looks at us all in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
So to have one minority attack another one is, I don't know, it's kind of crazy to me. But
It's
what are
just
you guys'
dumb.
thought on
Like
that?
I don't really see what that's gonna do because like at the end of the day, you gotta understand like if you look deep down, like you really think the government like loves Hispanic people and you really think the government loves black people, like you gotta understand who the majority is and who the minority is, and we're gonna continue to stay minorities if we don't like stick together. Just it's gonna be a big cycle, so there's no point of that's doing nothing.
And also, somebody posted that Bloods and Crips are joining together.
I'm pretty sure that was just like a joke because I don't
Was
really
that
see
one of
that.
them memes?
Probably just a meme, just like irony or something. I don't know.
Or they could actually have like a truce temporarily.
Maybe. I don't know if that's highly likely though, because they've been like enemies for years. So I don't know. But look, I don't want to make this all doom and gloom, but I definitely want to give you guys the opportunity to share like what you're thinking or what you're feeling about the situation. Because I know most of us are minorities or we have, you know, we are. And it's probably something that's weighing heavily on us, depending on where you are. I know Jasmine, I don't know how heavy it is down there where you are. Savannah, did you go by your dad's yet, or are you still down this way. No, you
This
look
way
like you're at
down
home.
here.
Yeah, you look like you're at home with them strobe lights.
It's
But
just
no,
crazy what they're doing.
is it crazy? Or would you say it's strategic?
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm not the protest. I'm just
I'm just
saying it's
asking.
crazy how they're
Put
still,
it on
how
fire,
cops are
hold it,
still like
undo it,
killing
hold.
and just killing and like literally there was this video of this girl that had a walkie-talkie and she like I guess pinged onto the radio frequency of the cops like walkie-talkie or something, and they were just talking about, oh, during this protest, $50 for each Mexican you kill and $100 for each. They use the N word with the ER at the end for each one you kill, and it's just like I'm just tired of it, bro. Like it's just dumb. I don't understand. Like, do you grow up racist, bro? Like, how do you have that much hate in your heart where you just don't care? Like, it's just plain out evil at this point, bro. I don't know. It's just sick.
No, it's sad because it's a lot of. It's one thing with the COVID-19. It was like the biggest thing. It was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. This is scary. And now no one even talks about it because this is taking
Yeah,
over. And
I think that this protest is kind of helping. It's like helping people get their mind off of Corona, but at the same time, like somebody posted all these protesting, but I haven't heard any new cases yet. But in South Carolina, there's been 300 new cases in a day.
I mean, the statistics are probably always going up every day. Just because it doesn't reach the media doesn't mean there's no cases. There definitely probably is cases, but
Well, there's most likely going to be even more. It's probably going to skyrocket because of all of the people in close proximity. Just like one person there could infect a ton of people.
yeah, it's a lose-lose, huh?
but I don't like. I get what they're trying to do, but like for like the objective of the protest, like how do they want the government to like fix like all this? What do you think, Mrs. Sully? Like, how, like I know their objective, but I'm just saying, like, how do they want the government to handle it? Because I haven't really heard much about that. I
Well,
just
there's
see
a
people
couple different
protesting.
theories out there. So I know somebody I know, one of my mentors has started a movement where it's it's kind of mirrors that of Martin Luther King, but it's kind of different. So he's saying 381 days, and it's based on like back in the day, Martin Luther King took 381 days, and he told all the minorities and blacks, don't get on the bus, don't take public transportation, don't give anything. And basically, what the movement was will affect them by taking the dollar that they can't replace.
Oh yeah,
So
like kind of like a
you can
boycott.
kill a black person and another black baby is born, but you can't replace your deficit can only replace so much of those funds that cannot be replaced in the government. So a lot of people are calling for African Americans, minorities, or anyone who believes in the cause to withhold funds from the economy. So when you do that, it's almost like that theory of if you won't pay attention to me, I'll make you pay attention. And by
Hmm.
taking away funds, now you force them to pay
I mean,
attention and have that conversation.
also doing that is also going to be just bad for the people. Also, taking the funds away because then it's going to take a long time for the funds to come back like normally and how the economy was. And so basically, it's like going to cause a ton of different problems. And it's
So
also and it could also affect minority business owners.
so that's when it comes to a point in place where, again, it's coming together for a common cause. If you're looking at the minority section, there's enough money and fluent wealth that can help if you come together. And that's the hard part is saying, somebody who lives in Southeast DC, don't buy food for these next 3 days, but that's their livelihood. Or maybe somebody has a baby and the baby has a fever. Like don't get Pedialyte. Like don't buy it. like, but your child could die, and it's hard to get that everyone to buy into the idea. But if you ask me personally, if you could take 3 to 4 days, and I would say like Black Friday, Thanksgiving around there, and don't spend your money, the government will have no choice but to come to the table and have a conversation about it. They would have no choice because they would lose far too much money. And then they would put a mindset in you, which is, wait, if we could take this much away from them, imagine if we went like a whole month and we just only supported Black owned businesses and never went to other businesses. So, it's just different ways about it. People have different views. But me personally, that's one of the things I hear people saying is, attack where they can't replace it, which is the dollar. But again, it comes at a cost. 381 days they didn't go in and they never got any public transportation, which means people had to carpool, which means people had to walk miles. Like, it's a big sacrifice. Like Chris was saying, it's a huge sacrifice. But everybody was on the same page. So to me, if you're asking me, I think that's the kind of level of commitment and sacrifice it's going to take to get the government to like respect, all lives and
Yeah.
respect the Black man.
So
But
you
until then, Isaiah,
basically,
honestly, they can get away with it because you killed George Floyd, you killed him, but another baby was born today. You lose nothing. The numbers are still the same. Funds still have to be put towards that baby.
yes. Oh my! I just sent. Are you talking? I just sent a picture in the WhatsApp. You're talking about something like this.
Let's see. Yeah, somewhat. It's more like I think I put it up on my Instagram the other day. I shared it in the group chat. Like, it's a picture, and it's basically a bunch of minorities, and they're creating a table, and there's gentlemen, white men that are on top of the table, have a table, and they all have money, property, everything, and it basically says all it takes is for us to stand up together. Then the whole table collapses. Does that
Wait,
make sense?
I don't think I'm in that group chat.
It's cool. I'm gonna put it up and I'll send it for everybody to see. But basically, that's the premise of thought. So, any other comments or questions? Anybody got any other things they're thinking about or that's bothering them during this time? Savannah, I like your hair. I wish mine was that long. My hair used to be that long. I used to braid my hair too. Jazzy, you hate. I promise you, it was long. I used to have them cornrows. I used to look like Snoop Dogg.
Enough with the cap. Enough with the cap.
Here this guy hating. Any other questions or anybody else got anything else going on or thinking about this situation or any questions about it? Nobody?
I think I'm done with my questions. Oh yeah, what do you I don't know if somebody already asked this, but what do you think about Anonymous? Just them in general and what they're doing about like Jeffrey Epstein and Trump and all that.
What do I think about it?
They're pretty cool.
Like the child trafficking and all that and how they're I don't know if these documents are true, but this people said it's confirmed to be real. I don't know if that's like, but they released documents of like Trump being like confirmed as a pedophile and a child trafficker and all that.
Listen, man, I don't know about anybody else. I wouldn't put it past them. When people think they have money, they think they can do anything. So I wouldn't put it past them.
The
But at this
elites,
point in time, paying attention to that is like another way of getting away from what's important.
yeah, the actual like problem.
I just posted that picture, I think.
Oh, I saw this picture before. Yeah. I saw this picture before.
And that's basically what it means. Savannah, how old is your dog? How old is he? I think you said 2, right? It's a girl? It's gotta be a girl. She's tiny.
Oh, you said you were gonna discuss plans for the next tournament and stuff.
The next tournament?
And the
Yeah.
video windows.
Yeah, in the video winners. Yep.
Me and Miss Sheila forgot to talk about that earlier about the winners. Sorry, but we'll let you know by the weekend who won. But I know that you guys were saying some people want to play a Roblox tournament, and then other y'all want to play Fortnite. So I don't know. That's up to you guys to figure out what's what. I finally downloaded my Fortnite, so I'm definitely winning. I'm definitely beating Savannah. Matter of
You
fact,
even know
I'm
how to
joining
use a
you, Savannah.
controller, bro? Do you know how to use a controller? Because it looks like you don't. By the looks
Oh,
of it.
okay, cool. That's what's up.
A
Guess
Roblox
what,
tournament?
Isaiah? On one of the calls where you missed, we definitely made it known that everybody's going to gang up and get you out next time, so you won't be winning. Definitely know
That's
that.
cool. I mean, that's cool. I haven't played Roblox since 2011, so I don't even
Well,
know. I don't know
that would
anything
be
about
another
Roblox.
lie, Jasmine,
No,
because he just won the
I
tournament.
promise
So
you.
then, how could he not play since
No, I'm
2011?
talking about Roblox, like because we haven't done a Roblox tournament. We've only
If
done
y'all
a
do
Fortnite
Roblox,
tournament.
I'm gonna put my son in the tournament. I bet you he gonna win.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
no,
probably
I
gonna
I
win.
will probably win.
They even have like tournament style Roblox. How do you play? Like, how do you?
There's
What do you
tons of
do? Like,
games. Like you could do like the mini game type
y'all
games. So
talking
like
about
yeah.
like some Call of Duty type stuff? Like,
Oh, you mean Phantom Forces?
That's you guys try to figure it out.
Yeah, Phantom Forces is basically Roblox Call of Duty.
But unfortunately, not everybody's here today, so we can't really figure out if we're doing Roblox or not.
See, what's called? If we did Fortnite, I specialize in like long range fighting.
Yeah, but
yeah,
everybody
it's
picks
not gonna
what
help you.
type of tournament is it's going to be. It's not just one person. So if everybody says that we doing, um,
If y'all want, I could make like a poll and you guys could just vote, and then so it's like anonymous voting.
it's amazing how much people will go out of their way to do things they want to do. I'm just saying,
What you
sure,
mean?
sure, put it up
What?
there,
I'm just
put it
finding
out
out
there,
what
and
y'all play.
let's see who wants to do which tournament, and we'll go
All
from
right.
there. Next week's the last week of school. So what better way to finish off strong than to have a nice little tournament? What and then you guys can tell me what day you want to have it. I prefer Saturday if you ask me because it's the easiest day for me to get on. But it's up to you guys.
You guys played the game Brawlhalla? It's like
Oh
a.
yeah, I love that game. I'm like I have everyone in that game.
Are you good at it?
Yeah, of course I'm good at it.
You trying for some money on it?
I bet how much.
Thanks,
I
guys.
mean,
You can all stroke each other's egos in your own time.
what?
Back
No,
to the
like
rest of the
I'm
Nah,
trying to
conversation.
do
nah,
like some tournaments, bro.
I'm gonna
This is
destroy
a
this man's
tournament
ego.
for everyone, not for you two.
I'm
Um,
I'm gonna destroy this man's ego.
Everyone.
If he goes up against me in Valhalla, I'm gonna destroy his ego.
and just personal DM me, and then we'll see about that.
I bet.
Right.
Free
So,
cash.
does
Sully,
anybody else have
the fundraiser? What's the final total?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
2,800. I saw your post.
final total was 2,800. So we crushed the goal count. Thank you to you guys if you
Oh wait,
asked
Mrs.
Awesome.
your
Sully.
parents to donate or help, or you have friends or family. Thank you so
Wait, Mrs.
much.
Sully.
Are the donations still open?
Yes, of course they're open.
Okay, good.
Tell them. Are you going to donate? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, cause I was trying to ask, did my mom's payment go through? Cause I forgot if she like
Your mom definitely
donated.
donated.
All right,
Absolutely.
good.
Thank you so much. But yeah, so it was a good donation, and we gave some of that money to Taven and his family as well. And
That's
they send
good.
their regards, and they said thank you so much to you guys who got on and helped out. So it was a big success. depending on how school goes and if they start in September or not, we may try to sneak in a night where we invite the community in, something small,
And you
just to showcase what we do. Kind of
invite
like a
who?
back to school, but more of an organized kind of like this is what we do, just to showcase some people, some new sponsors that we might have. So just be on the lookout.
Wait, Miss Silly.
Yes, Chris,
Remember
how may I
how?
help you, sir?
Remember how? Someone was like they wanted to send me something.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was it that they wanted to send?
I don't know. You'll have to wait until they send it to you.
Uh,
I have no idea. It was just someone who sent me a message while we were in the meeting, and they said um, they were going to send you something. That's why I asked for your address.
all right.
So I'm going to put up the. I put it up on YouTube, so I'll put the link in once we get off, so everybody can look at it and check it out. Anybody who missed it.
Oh wait, I don't think
Um,
I'm in the group chat. I'm only in the gala speakers one.
Cool. I'll put it in everyone. I'll put it in each one so everybody can see it, check it out. If you have anybody who's friends or family you want to share with your parents, feel free to do so.
Yeah, could you add
Cool
me to the
beans?
group chats?
Yes, I'll add you to this one. Both of them. I'll add you to.
All right.
Right.
All right, Miss Shiva, do you have anything else to share before we jump off?
I don't have anything. With all this stuff going on, there's really no updates from the school. I mean, I would just say keep your eyes
Nothing.
open. I know the high schoolers did get an email. They have a week to decide on their whole, do you want a letter grade for your semester or
Oh, I'm
not?
definitely doing pass.
I'm thinking something will come out for middle school too, but
Wait,
just
hold on.
make
You
sure your
could do that?
parents keep on top of their emails. If we see anything, we'll let you all know, but I haven't seen anything
Absolutely.
yet. There was a
Yeah.
form, again, high school put out a form, you know, let us know which locker you have stuff in, whether it's your PE locker, your regular locker. So I haven't seen anything from Rocky Hill yet, but keep your eyes open.
All right. So we
Yo,
haven't
Isaiah,
heard. Go ahead.
when we gonna play?
Um, we
Okay, you guys can
you
connect
could just
offline. This
text me
is
on
not
WhatsApp.
you.
Text me
All
on
right.
WhatsApp.
This is not you guys forum. Sorry. So anybody else got any other questions or any need anything?
What are you about to
Jasmine,
do
don't
after
worry. I'm
this?
about to get your AirPods. I'm gonna hold them for you.
What are you about to do after this, Mr. Sully?
What I'm about to do about this?
No, after this. Like after this call.
Hang out with my family for a little bit, and then we have a webinar tonight. I'm gonna put that in the link in case you guys are interested. The young ladies, it's ladies'
Is it
night. We got some
about?
ladies on sports and success.
Oh yeah, I
Tonight we
remember
have
that.
two young black women on talking about sports and success. So if any of you ladies are interested, hop on.
Are you hosting the
Don't worry,
webinar?
Savannah. Yes, I am.
And I'm gonna be
Okay.
playing piano.
Well, good for you. Enjoy piano.
Good.
I hope you enjoy. All right, everybody. Have a great evening and great weekend. If you need anything, don't forget to hit us up. And most of you guys are friends on Instagram and stuff like that. So if you guys got some cool texts that aren't reckless or images and stuff like that, tag us in them. You know, we are
Tag
still
who?
family. Just if they are reckless, we please don't. Please, like cussing up and down and stuff like that. No. But if you got numbers, statistics, or stuff that affect women, young men, don't hesitate to tag us. I saw a couple of you guys put the blackout on your pages and stuff like that. That's cool. Just tag us in. We're
There's
following
this
you if you
page.
allow us to follow us.
There's this page called DMV Racist, and
Chris, mute yourself, please.
apparently the page is about like just exposing all of the, I guess, racist things that
Yo,
people have been
Isaiah,
saying
send
around
it
the
to me.
DMV.
Send it to me.
All right. So we're out of here. If you guys want, feel free to share and send us all that information. If you haven't added us, add us on IG and Twitter. And you guys be safe. Stay out of trouble. Jasmine, don't be talking to no boys down there either. Yeah, already know. All right,
And be
you
safe.
guys be safe. Have a good evening.
All right.
And whoever's going to the protest on Sunday, I'll see you there. Be safe.
All right, you too.
Bye, guys.
Yo, Isaiah, send me the